There was a little boy walking along the night street with hair as black as night and with one right eye that was purple, and his left eye was covered with a bandage. The boy was also wearing dirty torn clothes, and behind his back was a backpack that probably saw the times of the first Hokage. I need to find something to eat, otherwise a couple more days and I will definitely die of hunger, Naruto rushed in his head. Naruto had been looking for food for several hours and finally found a bakery shop that was still open. I'm lucky today, Naruto said mentally and smiled. Naruto pressed himself against the wall and slowly moved to the counter with sweet buns. Come on, almost, Naruto said mentally and reached for the bun, but someone's hand grabbed him. You're a little demon, the shopkeeper apparently said. Let me go, I won't do it anymore, said Naruto and tried to get out. Of course you won't, because now you will be sent to the next world, said the shopkeeper, and 3 shinobi of rank no lower than Chunin appeared behind him. That's the end of you, piece of shit, said one of the shinobi and took Naruto by the scruff of the neck and carried him into the alley. Please no. I won't do it anymore, said Naruto, but he got hit in the stomach. Shut up, brat, said shinobi and threw Naruto into the wall. Please don't, Naruto rasped, sliding down the wall leaving a bloody trail. Today we will save you from torment, said shinobi, and all 3 began to beat Naruto. The beatings took a couple of hours until someone distracted the shinobi's attention. If my teacher had seen it, he would have killed you without hesitation, said the elder voice behind the shinobi. Get out of here, old man, before we send you to the next world, too, said shinobi. Well, try it, said an old voice. When the shinobi turned around, they did not expect to see him. The third one, said all 3 in a trembling voice. Oh, what is it with your pants, said Hiruzen. When all 3 of them looked at their pants, they saw that they had pissed themselves. I ask you to third Sama is not what you thought, said shinobi. I want to hear what you have to say in your defense, Sarutobi said quite calmly. We just punished him for stealing food, the shinobi replied. Are you the Konoha police? A third asked it, but, the shinobi began, but the killing aura of the third one interrupted. I asked, are you the Konoha police? Hiruzen asked irritably. No, the shinobi answered. Then why do I see the beating of a small child? A third asked it. We didn't know what to answer, shinobi. I understand you, Enma, figure it out, said the third, and behind him appeared a monkey under 2 meters tall. You disgust me, said Enma and killed shinobi. Come on, Enma, it's time for us to go, Sarutobi said, to which his appeal simply nodded and disappeared. The third brought Naruto to his home and gave it to his son Asuma. Take care of him, Sarutobi said. As you say, Dad, Asuma replied and took Naruto, carried him into the room. Naruto woke up to the delicious smell of delicious food. Where am I? Asked Naruto. You're awake, said someone to the left of Naruto. Who are you? Asked Naruto and turned his head to the left and saw a man in a jonin vest and a small beard with a cigarette in his teeth. I am Asuma, Sarutobi, and you? Asked Asuma. I'm Naruto, the black-haired man replied. Okay Naruto, let's go to the kitchen, there's someone waiting for you, Asuma said and went to the exit, followed by Naruto. When Naruto and Asuma came to the kitchen, our main character was just blown away by what he saw. Hello Naruto-kun, said the third with a kind smile. Hello third Sama, said Naruto. Naruto, I would like to ask you something, said Hiruzen, and when he received a nod from Naruto, he continued. Naruto-kun, why did you steal the bun? Asked the third. I wanted to eat the third Sama, Naruto replied and lowered his head. Don't ever lower your head, said the third and put his hand on Naruto's head. Third Sama, what will happen to me next? Asked Naruto. Well, Asuma wanted to shelter you, said the third. Naruto asked hopefully. True, Asuma replied. I won't leave you for long, said the third and disappeared into a white haze. The third appeared in the Hokage's office where Minato and Danzo were sitting. Hello Hiruzen, Danzo said. Hello third Sama, said Minato. Danzo, leave us, Sarutobi asked. I'll be waiting for you at your house, Danzo said and left it. Well, the third one I am listening to you myself, said Minato. You've completely lost Minato's fear, Hiruzen said. I didn't do anything, Minato said. Yes, well, but the head of the Yamanaka clan said the opposite, said Hiruzen. So he was able to inspect those shinobi, Minato said. You know, sometimes it seems to me that I made a mistake in choosing a Hokage, said Hiruzen. Don't worry, the third one everything will be fine with the village itself, Minato said to Hiruzen and got a kunai a mile from his neck. The third returned home where Naruto and Asuma were waiting for him, and Danzo apparently hadn't come yet. Naruto, now you are a member of the Sarutobi clan and my grandson, remember this, said Hiruzen. Yes, grandfather, I will justify your hopes, said Naruto. Whatever you say, my boy, Sarutobi said. On this day, Naruto finally found a loving family. Naruto was now lying on the bed and thinking about something, but Asuma's voice brought him out of his thoughts. Son, Grandpa is calling you, said Asuma, who was standing in the doorway. Yes, Dad, I'm on my way, Naruto replied and followed Asuma. Naruto came to the living room where Hiruzen and some other old man were sitting. Grandpa, who is this? Asked Naruto. This is my old friend Danzo Shimura, Hiruzen replied. Hello Naruto-kun, said Danzo. Hello Danzo-san, said Naruto. Naruto, I called you at the expense of your eye, Hiruzen said, to which Naruto brought his right hand to his blindfolded eye. I don't have it, said Naruto and removed his hand along with the bandage. I'm sorry, my boy, Hiruzen said and put his hand on Naruto's head. Naruto-kun, I can give you back your eye, Danzo said. But how? Asked Naruto. At this, Danzo took out a flask with an eye where a 3-wash Sharingan floated. Danzo, where did you get it from? Asked Sarutobi. I killed the renegade Uchiha, Shimura replied. I hope you're telling the truth, Hiruzen said. Grandpa, will I have a Sharingan? Asked Naruto. Yes, my boy, Hiruzen replied. Thank you Danzo-san, Naruto said and hugged Danzo. Well, kid, keep yourself in hand, said Danzo and stroked Naruto on the head. Yes, Naruto, I haven't seen Danzo smile for a long time, said Hiruzen. The old fart ruined the moment, Danzo said, and after these words Naruto sat down next to Hiruzen on the sofa. Tomorrow my specialists will perform the operation, said Danzo and took a cup of tea. Okay, I will be present at this, said Asuma, who was standing in the doorway. Okay, said Danzo and pushed a cookie closer for Naruto. Thank you, said Naruto and began to eat. The operation went well, and now Naruto was sitting at the table in the kitchen, and Asuma was sitting opposite him. Son, Grandpa said that we should start training in order for you to become stronger. Asuma said. Okay, Dad, said Naruto and finished his tea. Training will begin tomorrow, and now Uncle Danzo will pass away and will tell you about Konoha's story. Asuma said. Hooray, Uncle will come. Naruto jumped up. Yes, he should come in half an hour, said Asuma. Then I'll go clean up the room, said Naruto and rushed to his room. Well, go, said Asuma through laughter. The history lesson from Danzo was very interesting for Naruto, and now they were just sitting and talking. Naruto-kun, do you want me and your grandfather to teach you? Danzo asked. Yes, I really want to. Naruto exclaimed. Then tomorrow Asuma will take you to the training ground, and now go to sleep, said Danzo and went to the first floor. Now Naruto was standing at the Sarutobi clan's training ground, with Hiruzen and Danzo standing against him. Naruto, today you have to do 30 push-ups, 20 squats and 40 on the press, gave the task to Hiruzen. Isn't it too little? Danzo asked. No, let him handle it from the beginning, said Hiruzen. Okay, Grandpa, I'll do everything, said Naruto and began to complete the task. Half an hour later, Naruto did everything and was given instructions to do it all a few more times. A year has passed in such trainings and now Naruto was standing against Hiruzen and Danzo. Today Naruto will be trained in the chakra. But this is in another part. Naruto was standing at the training ground with Hiruzen and Danzo. They were discussing something. Naruto-kun, we argued for a long time and decided that by passing melee, as well as a technician, you will learn swordsmanship, said Sarutobi. Okay, then let's get started faster, Naruto said, to which Danzo and Hiruzen laughed. Take your time, my boy, Hiruzen said. First you have to feel the chakra, so sit in the lotus position and try to feel the chakra. Danzo gave instructions. As you say, uncle, said Naruto and sat down in the lotus position. Our hero sat until the evening, but he still managed to feel the center of the chakra. Well done, Naruto, it takes a few weeks for many shinobi to do this, Sarutobi praised him. Yes, you did well, supported Hiruzen. Danzo did. Thank you, but to be honest, I'm tired of something, said Naruto and began to fall to the ground, but Asuma managed to catch him. You're Asuma as always, Danzo said. Yes, Asuma, you just got very attached to Naruto, said Sarutobi Sr. Yes, he became like my own son and I won't let anyone offend him, Asuma replied. Along the way, he put Naruto on his back. Okay, we're done for today, let's go home, said Danzo. Okay, then see you tomorrow, old friend, said Hiruzen, to which Danzo only nodded and disappeared into a white haze. Come on, Dad, it's time for us too, said Asuma, and he and Naruto went home. The next week was very difficult for Naruto. The training became more and more difficult, but our hero tried to cope at all. Naruto, today we will determine what your chakra element is, said Hiruzen. Yes, take these leaves and spend the chakra on them, Danzo added and gave 5 sheets to Naruto. As you say, Naruto replied and held 3 sheets in his right hand, and 2 more sheets in his left. Show me out, Asuma said. And Naruto held the chakra on the sheets. He turned out to be disposed to Suiton, Raton and Futon. It's not bad, you have the primary element of the Suiton, and the secondary Raton comes after the Futon, said Danzo. I can say, son, that you are very lucky. Danzo and I own a futon ourselves, Asuma said. And we have the scrolls of the second Hokage at home, you can learn from them to Suiton, said Hiruzen. Well, one of our Umbu will teach you how to do the right thing, Danzo added. As you say, let's start faster, Naruto asked. Okay, first try to cut a leaf of a tree with a futon chakra, Asuma said and showed how it is done. Cool, Naruto exclaimed and began to complete the task. It took Naruto several months to learn futon, but he was able to master it and knew a couple of techniques that Danzo and Asuma taught him. Well, right now Naruto was sitting at the training ground with Hiruzen and waiting for someone. You're late, Kakashi, Sarutobi said, and after his words, Umbu appeared in the middle of the polygon in a dog mask. Sorry, third Sama, Kakashi apologized. Naruto, this is Kakashi, one of the strongest owners of Raiden in our village, said Hiruzen. Hello, I'm Naruto, glad to meet you, said Naruto and held out his hand. I'm Kakashi, glad to meet Naruto-kun, Hatake replied and shook Naruto's hand. Well, you have fun here, and I'll go for a walk, said Hiruzen and left the training ground. Whatever you say, Grandpa, Naruto said. When Sarutobi Sr. left, Naruto and Kakashi began training on mastering Raiden, surprisingly learned very quickly. After a couple of weeks of such training, Naruto already had difficulty, but he could create a Chidori, but he could easily conduct a chakra on a katana. 3 years have passed and now Naruto could easily fight Kakashi and even sometimes defeated Danzo in battle. Naruto, today you're going to the academy, let's go faster, said Asuma. Okay, I'm coming, Naruto replied and quickly looked in the mirror to make sure that he didn't forget what. In the mirror, he saw a boy of about 8 with raven wing hair to the shoulder blades. He was wearing a white hoodie with black pants, and on his back was a katana with a red handle and the black coat of arms of the Sarutobi clan. Well, let's go, Naruto said, and he and Asuma, as well as Hiruzen, went to the academy. When everyone came, they only looked at them. Well, it's understandable that it's not every day you see how 3 generations of the Sarutobi clan simultaneously exhale cigarette smoke. Well, Hiruzen pipes, and so I am glad to welcome you to the Shinobi Academy, Minato began. It's already stuffy, said Naruto. I agree. Hiruzen supported him, and Asuma just nodded and looked at Kurenai. Dad, where are you looking? Naruto asked and looked in the same direction as Asuma. Yes, it's not where, Asuma replied. She's beautiful, Naruto said, which apparently Kurenai heard and blushed. Well, hush Naruto, you would still say this to the whole village, Asuma began. Calm down Asuma, Naruto states the fact, said Hiruzen. Whatever you say, said Asuma and began to listen to Minato. After about half an hour of such stuffiness, Naruto could not stand it and went to talk to Kurenai. Hello, my name is Naruto, the younger Sarutobi introduced himself. Hi kid, I'm Kurenai and I know who you are, the girl replied. And do you like my dad? Naruto asked what Kurenai turned red like a tomato. Well, you know, I am. Kurenai began to mumble. Naruto, I see you've already found a bride for yourself, said Danzo, who had stolen from this picture. Uncle, I'm glad you came, Naruto said, but Kurenai was already in prostration after the elder's words. Let's go, classes will be announced soon, Danzo said. Okay, bye Kurenai-chan, said Naruto. Yeah, bye Naruto-kun, the girl replied and patted Naruto on the head, after which he left. Naruto listened for a long time about the will of fire, simultaneously bragging to Asuma that Kurenai stroked his head. Naruto had been going to the academy for a week and was always complaining to Hiruzen about his very boring studies. Now Naruto was sitting at the training ground with Danzo and drinking tea. I heard that you're complaining about studying at the academy, Danzo said. Yes, it's so boring there, said Naruto. I agree, it was better at my age, said Danzo. Uncle, can you take me to Umbu? Naruto asked. After these words Danzo choked on tea. Naruto, do you have any idea what Hiruzen will do to me if he finds out? Asked Danzo. Don't worry, he won't find out, Naruto replied. Well, okay, only for a task not higher than rank B, said Danzo. Thank you uncle, Naruto said happily and hugged Danzo. You know that I don't really like these tenderness, said Danzo and Naruto let him go. And when should I start my new job? Asked Naruto. They'll give you the equipment tomorrow, Shimura replied. Can I choose a mask? Asked Naruto. No, you'll have a regular white mask, Danzo replied. Well, okay, Naruto said a little sadly. So it's time for me to have a clan meeting soon, tomorrow at the same time I'm waiting for you here, said Danzo. As you say, Naruto replied and they parted. The next day Naruto came to the training ground where Danzo was waiting for him and apparently the clan meeting did not go very well, since Shimura was very sullen. Hi uncle, is something wrong? Asked Naruto. Hi Naruto, yes, the damn Uchiha are preparing a coup and no one wants to stop them, Shimura replied. And what do you think to do with it? Asked Naruto. If they don't come to their senses, Hiruzen and I will take our best Umbu and cut out the clan, Danzo replied and gave Naruto the uniform along the way. Cool, said Naruto and quickly changed clothes. And so there is a special seal on your equipment that will notify you that I have a task for you, Shimura explained. As you say Danzo-sama, said Naruto. That's good, this is your first task, said Danzo and gave Naruto the scroll. Okay, said Naruto and took the scroll. I'll go Naruto. I still have a lot to do, said Danzo and disappeared into a white haze. Since the day Naruto became an unofficial Umbu, for years have passed, and our main character earned himself, namely a ghost. Why would you ask a ghost so? Because Naruto had one Suiton technique that could dissolve him in the air, but at least that's what his opponents thought. Now Naruto was sitting on the couch in Danzo's office and waiting for something. Naruto, I have a very important task for you and the rest of the Umbu, Danzo said. And what is it? Asked Naruto. You have to cut out the Uchiha clan, Shimura replied, and Naruto almost fell off the couch after that. Well, let's say we cut out the clan, and who are you going to push it all on? Asked Naruto. Don't worry, there is such an organization of Akatsuki, so we'll push them off, Danzo replied. Is it good to leave someone alive? Asked Naruto. Yes, the family of the head of the clan and a couple more people will be in this scroll, Shimura replied and gave Naruto the scroll. Okay, then we're moving out tonight, said Naruto and left the office. When night came, about 100 Umbu Root and the third Hokage appeared on the territory of the Uchiha clan, and Naruto led them all. Remember, we have to kill only those who are not on the list, said Naruto, to which everyone just nodded. Then go ahead, said Naruto, and everyone went to cut out the clan. In a few minutes, Naruto had already managed to kill about 15 Uchiha, until Itachi Uchiha, the genius of the clan, got in his way. Oh, and I was lucky, said Naruto. I won't let you destroy my clan so easily, Itachi said and activated the Sharingan. Yes, it won't be easy, said Naruto and also activated the Sharingan. The fight between Naruto and Itachi was very easy for the first one, he just beat Uchiha. Yes, you're good, but I need to finish with you as soon as possible, said Naruto and began to fold the seals. You will not leave here alive, Itachi said and also quickly folded the seals and blew out a huge ball of fire. Suetun, a ghost, said Naruto, and when the ball hit him, the younger Sarutobi just disappeared. There's not even ashes left, Itachi said and was about to leave, as he was knocked out with one clear blow to the neck. I thought it would be more difficult, said Naruto and went on. The massacre continued until the morning, and only in the morning everyone left. Naruto quickly replaced himself with a clone who was lying on the bed and fell asleep, as it seemed to him because Asuma woke him up. Son, it's time to go to the academy, Asuma said. Okay, I'm coming, Naruto answered in a sleepy voice. Naruto went to the academy where, everywhere they talked about the Uchiha clan, but all this in the following parts. After the massacre of Uchiha, Naruto took a short break between tasks. After all, the exam is coming soon, as not how. And that's when the day of the exam came. Naruto showed the best result in the history of the academy. And so children, now I will announce the teams, said Iruka. Iruka-sensei, can I immediately tell which team I'm on? Asked Naruto. Yes, Naruto, you are in team number 7 with Sakura and Sasuke, said Iruka, and after his words, the audience was illuminated by Sakura's joyful cry. And the mentor? Naruto asked. Oh, sorry, I forgot, your mentor Kakashi Hatake, Yumino replied. It's clear, it's for a long time, said Naruto and leaned back in his chair, having previously put his feet on the table. Naruto, what are you doing? Iruka roared. Iruka-sensei, our so-called mentor Kakashi will come for us again. Oh, how long, so I'm going to sleep, said Naruto and pulled a blindfold over his eyes. You're tired of showing off, Menma said, but Naruto was no longer listening to him. Don't you dare yell at Naruto-kun. Ino began. And that Ino pork fell in love? Sakura asked. Shut your mouth, Labastea, the blonde replied. Everyone calmed down and sat down, Iruka said, and everyone shut up. It's been half an hour and there are only a few commands left in the office. Suddenly Naruto almost fell off his chair. Kurenai-chan is coming, I recognize her perfume everywhere, Naruto said to himself and quickly removed the blindfold from his eyes. When Kurenai entered Naruto's classroom, he rushed to her like a madman. Hi Naruto-kun, Kurenai said. Hi Kurenai-chan, how are you? Naruto asked. Everything is fine, and you? Kurenai replied. Yes, I'm waiting for Kakashi. You won't make a campaign, the younger Sarutobi suggested. Forgive the latter, but another time, Kurenai replied and kissed Naruto on the cheek. Whatever you say, Naruto replied, and after Kurenai left, he fell on his back and took hold of his cheek. Naruto-kun, are you alright? Sakura asked. I'm in paradise, Naruto replied. and here I am little Spenagrizy, said Kakashi appeared. Shut up Kakashi, I just had a wonderful moment, said Naruto. And I know what it is, but she won't give you an agreement, said Kakashi. Oh, who would tell me that? You're 25, and you're still a realist, said Naruto. I'm saving myself for that one. Kakashi began. Yes. It's not the first year you've been telling me about this, said Naruto. That's why you're a fucking alpha, said Kakashi. Envy silently, said Naruto. Naruto-kun, what are you arguing about? Sakura asked. Sakura, honey, it's too early for you to know about it, Naruto replied. Okay, Naruto, that's enough, don't traumatize the child's psyche, said Kakashi. Okay, I won't do it anymore, said Naruto. Well then, I already know everything about you. I just want to say that you go to the training ground number 7 at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Naruto cannot come right away, I say, said Kakashi. Huh, haven't you already remembered that blow? Said Naruto, and Kakashi took up the liver, shuddering along the way. I almost moved the horses then, said Hatake. Okay, Kakashi, you fuck them with your trials, and I'll go to Kurenai, said Naruto. This is a dead number, you've been running after her for almost 5 years, said Kakashi. I'll have to run for 5 more, said Naruto, and disappeared into a white haze. Yes. I still wonder how he could switch Asuma's attention to Anka, said Kakashi. Does Naruto like Kurenai-sensei? Sasuke asked. I would tell you in what way Naruto likes her, but you're still small, said Kakashi. Well, okay, Sasuke replied. In short, I'm waiting for you at the training ground tomorrow, said Kakashi, and disappeared into the white. Naruto ran for another whole day for Kurenai, and he did something, but I will describe this in the following parts. Naruto tried for a long time to offer Kurenai to date, but everything was even, but one day she agreed to go on a date with him. Here they are sitting in a restaurant. Naruto, waiter, can I have a menu? The waiter, of course. Keep Naruto, choose whatever you want. Kurenai-chan, Kurenai, but everything is so expensive here. Naruto, nothing, I'm paying. Kurenai, well, if you insist. Give me sukiyaki and tonkatsu, and I'll drink wine. Naruto, and so for this beautiful lady, the most expensive sukiyaki and the most expensive tonkatsu and a glass of the most expensive wine, and I have ramen with pork and carriage, and bring me 2 glasses of sake to drink, please. Waiter, it will be done. After 40 minutes, the orders arrived and they started the meal. Naruto escorted her to her house and she invited him inside. They were drunk. Kurenai, Naruto, it's getting late, stay the night at my place. Naruto with joy, Kurenai, by the way, I have a gift for you. Naruto, and what is it? Kurenai, turn away. He did what she asked. After 15 seconds she said, you can turn around. Then Uncle YouTube gives a kick in the ass. After reaching the house in half an hour and entering it, Naruto is not in a very good mood to wait for Hiruzen. Hiruzen, so where have you been? Naruto, Grandpa, I spent the night with friends. Hiruzen, and this means that friends have left you on your neck. Naruto took the mirror and saw a hickey on the left side of his neck. The brunette mentally cursed and thought what to answer. Naruto, I was at Kurenai's. Hiruzen, well, it's even better. Do you even think with your head? Naruto, what's the big deal? Hiruzen, I don't want to become a great-grandfather, that's what. Naruto, you won't become them, I promise. Hiruzen, Naruto, I'm asking you to be careful. Naruto, I will, I promise you. Hiruzen, Naruto, I respect your choice, but still let me know when you don't go home, I'm worried. Naruto, sorry Grandpa, this won't happen again. Hiruzen, I hope you can go to your room anyway. You will only complete the tasks tomorrow. Naruto is a good grandfather. After this conversation, Naruto went to bed. Well, not right away. He remembered a little naked Kurenai, if you know what I mean. The Naruto team was engaged in complete bullshit for several weeks, as our main character said, and even now Naruto and the Kurenai team were working in the garden. Well, the teams were working, and Naruto was sitting under a tree, and Kurenai was lying on his lap. Naruto, what do you think about the new Hokage? Kurenai asked, well, it depends on who will become them, and so I don't mind. Naruto replied, for example, if there is a Danzo? Kurenai asked, Uncle is a wise man, he will be an excellent Hokage, Naruto replied. And if I become Hokage, Kurenai said, well, then I'll be your personal guard, Naruto replied and kissed Kurenai. Everyone else was looking at it and didn't understand how it happened that Kurenai started dating Naruto. How long do you think they will be dating, Sasuke-kun? Sakura asked, I don't know, it seems to me that this is some kind of nonsense, replied Uchiha. I don't know, Sasuke, they look cute, Hinata said. Come on, Hinata, they have a 5-year age difference, said Kiba. All ages are submissive to love, Shino said. Come on, let's work, shouted Kakashi, who was sitting on a tree. But Naruto doesn't work, Sakura said. He's busy, I don't know anything and I don't want to hear it, Kakashi replied and began to continue watching the women's baths with binoculars. Well, they are not busy with anything, Sakura mumbled. And let's spoil their raspberries, suggested Kiba. Yes, let's, Sakura and Sasuke agreed. I won't, Hinata said. I won't spoil the raspberries for them, Shino said. Naruto and Kurenai watched this picture and did not understand what they were up to. Naruto, what are they up to? Kurenai asked. I don't know, Kakashi, back up if that's what, said Naruto. Yes, Naruto, I will always help you, Kakashi replied without looking up from the binoculars. Damn pervert, said Naruto. Sasuke, along with Sakura and Kiba, approached Naruto and Kurenai and just looked at them for a few minutes. Well, what are we silent for? What are we waiting for? Asked Naruto. Naruto-kun, do you remember how you kissed me? Sakura asked. Yes, I also remember, Kiba and Sasuke supported. Don't make me laugh, girl, Naruto won't even kiss you under sake, Kurenai said. You know, if you tried to scold us like that, then you're just geniuses, said Naruto, and she and Kurenai laughed. Well, please help us, Kiba asked. Good, said Naruto, and his 2 exact copies appeared next to him. Cool, they all said at once. Well, go ahead, we're busy, said Kurenai and changed her position and pressed her back against Naruto. Go ahead, said Naruto and leaned against a tree, simultaneously hugging Kurenai around the waist. Whatever you say, said the nipple, and everyone went on to work at this pace. 2 more weeks have passed and now the Hokage is calling very urgently, to which Naruto was half an hour late because of Kurenai. Sorry I'm late, Naruto said. Don't forget where you are, brat, the Hokage speaks first, Minato said angrily. Minato, don't forget who you're talking to, Hiruzen and Danzo said together, simultaneously releasing ki. Okay, I've gathered you so that you can go to the aid of team number 4, said Minato. And where? Naruto asked. To the land of waves, Minato said through his teeth. Okay, we're off, said Naruto and put his hands on the back of his teammates. No, I can't stand it, said Kakashi. Oh yes, Naruto said, and team number 7 disappeared in a black flash. But when they disappeared, they heard the third and Danzo swearing at Minato. Naruto and the others appeared in the village of the Waves camp. And where are we? Sasuke asked. Well, we are a country of waves, Naruto replied. Naruto, I hate you, said Kakashi and ran to vomit into the bushes. Sorry Kakashi, Naruto apologized. Well, where to go? I asked the log. Fuck, I'm sorry, I just fucked up writing from work only, Sakura asked. Well, you're looking for a carpenter, and I'll go to my friend, said Naruto and disappeared in a flash. Naruto appeared in some room where there was a table and some kind of dwarf was sitting behind it. Hi Gato, said Naruto. Why did Sarutobi come? Gato asked. Yes, I decided to ask if you know who attacked Konoha Shinobi, asked Naruto. Well, let's say I am, Gato replied. Do you remember what you paid for your life that time? Naruto asked, and Gato took hold of his left hand. Well, what was left of it? Yes, I remember, Gato replied. Well, then adjust the economy of the country, because I want to buy a house here and I don't want to be robbed, said Naruto. Yes, whatever you say, Gato said. Well, then call off Zabuza, Naruto asked. Along the way dodged the decapitator. The ghost came for me, Zabuza said. Not this time, Naruto said. Well then why are you here? The swordsman asked. Gato will tell you, Naruto replied and disappeared in a flash. Naruto appeared near Kakashi who was hitting on some girl. Kakashi, that's enough, huh? Naruto asked. Kakashi jumped on the spot and ran away somewhere. Hello, I am Tsunami, the daughter of Carpenter Tazuna. The girl introduced herself. I'm Naruto Sarutobi. Naruto introduced himself. You finally showed up, you pathetic offspring of Sarutobi, said Kushina, who was standing in the doorway. Oh, hello, children of incest, greeted Naruto, Kushina and her children who were standing behind her. Don't you dare talk to us like that. Menma and Ayako roared. Well, kids, I wanted to say that I've already done everything, said Naruto. Go fuck Naruto, shouted Kakashi from the second floor. Okay, I'm waiting for you in the village, said Naruto and disappeared in a black flash. Naruto appeared at home where Hiruzen was sitting, not in a very good mood. But you will find out why the third one is in such a bad mood. Either he sucked a banana that wasn't delicious, or something serious. I'm sorry, I'm just talking shit. I just want to talk to someone. Naruto looked at Hiruzen for about 5 minutes and still decided to come up. Grandpa, what's wrong with you? Naruto asked. Damn, Minato doesn't want to let you get to the Chunin exam, Hiruzen replied. I mean, he doesn't want to? Naruto was indignant. Don't worry about it, he won't want to be left without the support of the elders, Hiruzen reassured the named grandson. Damn the Hokage family, what did I do to them? Naruto asked. Maybe someday I'll tell you, Hiruzen said. I hope they'll let me through to the exam, said Naruto. Don't worry, everything will be fine, Hiruzen replied. Then I'm going to Kurenai, said Naruto and went to the exit. Naruto, remember the rubber bands, said Hiruzen in Dagonka. Beta, DDDD, okay, Naruto replied and disappeared into a white haze. A few weeks passed and Naruto spent all this time with Kurenai. And now our hero is at the hot springs. Naruto, in a week you have the first stage of the Chunin exam, said Kakashi, who was sitting on a tree and spying on the girls. Of course it's all cool, but what the hell are you doing in a tree? Asked Naruto. And Kurenai is not like that, said Kakashi. You're a corpse, said Naruto and hit a tree from which Kakashi fell on the female half. Naruto, I was joking, help me, Kakashi asked. This will be a lesson for you, Naruto replied. A week passed, Naruto and his team went to the audience. Naruto-kun, what do you think about the exam? Sakura asked. Sakura, I don't care, Naruto replied. Ladder, what's wrong with you? Asked Kurenai, who was standing at the stairs to the third floor. My flower, I had a fight with my uncle, Naruto replied and hugged Kurenai. Come on, it's not the first time, it's going to get over it soon, said Kurenai, simultaneously stroking Naruto on the head. No, this time it's serious, said Naruto. I'll interrupt you, but it's time for us to go, said Sasuke. Kurenai, we'll talk in the evening, Naruto said and kissed Kurenai. I will wait, Kurenai said and used Shunshin, send, said Naruto and went to the third floor. Arriving at the audience, the team saw Kakashi, who was not in very good condition. Whoa, Kakashi, what's wrong with you? Naruto asked. I met Tsunade-sama, Hatake replied. The earth is your down friend, said Naruto and patted Kakashi on the back. Naruto, why, said Kakashi and fell on his side. And this is Jounin, said Sasuke. Believe me, he's just suffering from bullshit, said Naruto and entered the audience. There were a lot of shinobi in the audience, and when they saw Naruto's team, they immediately began to release ki. Fuck you, said Naruto and released his ki, from which everyone fell to their knees. Oh, I overdid it, said Naruto and knocked out ki. Naruto, what was that? Sasuke asked. There's nothing like that, just released ki, Naruto replied. Oh, I see, said Sasuke. Everyone be silent, said the man in the black raincoat. Ibiki, shut up, said Naruto. I'm sorry, Naruto, Ibiki replied. Give me this fucking form with questions, I'll answer and go, said Naruto and Ibiki gave a form with questions. Naruto quickly answered everything and gave the form, along the way hinted to Sasuke not to twitch on the 10th question. On the 10th question, half were eliminated, and so, tomorrow the second examiner Anka Mitarashi will meet you at the academy. Ibiki said. Yes, I saw her at home this morning, Naruto flashed in his head. Naruto went to Kurenai after the exam and had a good night. Naruto woke up from the smell of delicious food and quickly jumped out of bed, ran to the kitchen. Running into the kitchen, Kurenai caught him by the ear. What are you doing, flower? Said Naruto. Have you washed your hands? The girl asked. No, but I'll wash it now, said Naruto and replaced himself with a stump. Let's hurry up, otherwise it will cool down, said Kurenai. Naruto took all the water treatments in a few minutes and was already sitting at the table with Kurenai. Well, tell me what happened with Danzo, asked Kurenai. I asked him to return me to Umbu and he began to remember all my sins, Naruto replied. And you began to argue with him and because of this you began to swear, Kurenai confirmed rather than asked. Yes, and in the end we sent each other far away, finished Naruto. Get over it and you will walk together again as usual, Kurenai said and hugged Naruto from behind. Yes, you're probably right, said Naruto and threw his head back. I'm sure of it, Kurenai said and kissed Naruto. Naruto stayed in Kurenai until lunch, after which he reached the Forest of Death in a few minutes. Hello everyone, I am the examiner of the second stage of Anka Mitarashi, said the girl. Let's get to the point. Anka, said Naruto. Good Naruto, Anka replied. Anka explained everything according to the canon. Naruto's team had received the Sky Scroll and was now jumping through the trees in search of the Earth Scroll. Naruto, and how long are we going to fly like this? Asked Sakura. Until we find the scroll, Naruto replied. Listen Naruto, and you and Kurenai only kiss, asked Sasuke. You're still a little Uchiha, so that I tell you what I'm doing with Kurenai, Naruto replied and smiled along the way. I remember last night, Naruto carefully, shouted Sakura. Wow, said Naruto and cut in half a huge snake that wanted to devour Naruto. I see that Konoha's ghost is passing the Chunin exam, very funny, said the girl with the grass protector. Stand behind me, said Naruto, and Sakura and Sasuke stood behind him. Give me the Uchiha and I won't touch you, the girl said. Orochimaru is a terrible disguise to be honest, Naruto said. Orochimaru tore off his false face, but the other shinobi did not understand. The snake replied, you know, I would fight with you in full force, but there is one problem, said Naruto. Yes, and what is it? Orochimaru asked. There are two Spinagras standing behind me, they will get in the way under my feet, Naruto replied. Then let them go, I can still catch up with them, said the snake. Get out of here, said Naruto. We will not throw you, said Sasuke. Uchiha now in front of us is one of the three legendary Sanins and believe me, you can't even touch him with your finger, so get out, Naruto said and Sakura took Uchiha by the collar and began to run away. Well, let's start, said Orochimaru and attacked Naruto. Naruto started a fight with Orochimaru in taijutsu in which they were equal for the first minutes. You know, let's pick up the pace, said Orochimaru and began to move faster. I agree with you, Naruto replied and also picked up the pace. Naruto fought with a smile on his face like Orochimaru. They were both very happy to fight with shinobi of their level. And now the technicians, said the snake and jumped away from Naruto. Suiton, explosive wave, shouted Naruto and blew out of his mouth a powerful directional jet of water that cut several trees. Kato, great fireball, said Orochimaru and blew out a huge ball of fire. The technicians collided and destroyed each other, which caused steam to form. Yes, I can say that you were taken to Umbu for a reason, said Orochimaru. Suiton, the water dragon, said Naruto and in minutes folded about 40 seals. I see you can't stop, said Orochimaru. A water dragon flew into the snake, which hit it and slammed it into a tree. Orochimaru, you're much more rural, let's be serious, said Naruto and saw that Orochimaru turned into dirt. Damn it, said Naruto and ran after his teammates. Naruto ran as fast as he could and when he came running he saw that Orochimaru had disappeared in a whirlwind of leaves. your mother Sasuke. What's wrong with you? Said Naruto and approached Sasuke. Naruto, what's wrong with him? Asked Sakura. Naruto saw a cursed seal on Uchiha's neck. Run to the tower, said Naruto, and a copy of him appeared near him, who picked up Sakura, and Naruto took Sasuke and they ran to the tower. As a result of all this shit, Naruto and his team passed the second stage, and in the battles Naruto just took out Kiba. At the moment, Naruto was standing next to Danzo and watching Hinata and Neji fight. Forgive me Naruto, I was just on nerves, you should understand age takes its toll, said Danzo. I understand and am not angry with you, Naruto replied. Can I ask you a favor? Asked Danzo. Yes, of course, Naruto replied. Put Hugh in his place. They have become very numerous, said Danzo. As you say, uncle, I'll show you where their place is on the exam, said Naruto, and simultaneously threw a kunai at Neji. Thank you, said Danzo, and went to the exit. Naruto trained with Danzo for a whole month and was even able to master a little Fuinjutsu. And now Naruto was standing in the middle of the arena with the rest of the finalists. Hi Naruto, I see you've decided to take the Chunin exam, said the guy with a toothpick in his teeth and a Jonin vest. Hi Genma, I see you started wearing makeup, said Naruto. It's not cosmetics, I just got a pimple, Genma replied. Yes, whatever you say, said Naruto. Maybe you will stop and start the exam, said Neji. That's right, Genma said. Well, tell me the rules, said Naruto. In short, I can say that the main thing is that you don't die, but there are no rules, said Genma. Everything was explained as it should be, said Naruto, and Genma gave Naruto 5. Well, okay, Naruto Sarutobi's first fight against Neji Hyuga, Genma said when everyone left and Naruto and Neji were left alone. They started a conversation. He'll go for a warm-up, said Naruto, and stood in front of Neji. You think if you were taken into the clan, you became at least worth something, then I want to upset you. You're not even worth the garbage of my clan, said Neji. There's nothing you can talk to yourself, Genma, figure it out, Naruto said. Genma laughed at that. You're finished, said Neji, and attacked Naruto. The fight took place for Naruto without strain and just beat Hyuga for a few minutes. You know, I was told that Hyugas are masters of melee, but so far I see a punching bag in front of me, said Naruto, and hit Neji in the side, from which he flew away. Don't you dare talk about my clan like that, said Neji, and took out a kunai, after which he rushed at Naruto. Well, you're a genius, said Naruto, and knocked the kunai out of Neji's hands, after which he drove the kunai Hyuga up to the hilt in the shoulder. I won't lose, said Neji, and wanted to use the clan's technique, but he was pierced by a katana. Well, of course it's all cool, but they told me to put you in your place, said Naruto, and created a Raikiri in his hand. You're not going to make it, Neji said. Raiden, Raikiri, said Naruto, and punched Neji's chest. Yes, you probably misunderstood me Naruto, said Genma. Sorry, Neji, nothing personal, but there is one plus. You will survive, said Naruto, and pulled out his hand. Naruto Sarutobi has won, Genma announced. I want to say something to the Hyuga clan, Naruto said to the whole arena, and looked at the head of the Hyuga clan along the way. Remember that everyone can put themselves above others, but not everyone can help those in need, said Naruto, and began to fold the seals. If you don't understand me, I want to tell you not to fuck Hyuga, said Naruto, and finished folding the seals and touched Neji's forehead. After Naruto touched Neji, the latter's wounds healed and he regained consciousness. In short, you understand me, said Naruto, and went to the stands. I think that Naruto Sarutobi is too strong for this exam, and I suggest that he finish the exam ahead of schedule, said Kazekage. Seriously Kazekage, given, and I wanted to play more, said Naruto without turning to Kazekage. Then I declare Naruto Sarutobi Chunin, Minato said, restraining his anger. When everyone heard this, many were angry because these many were betting that the son of Hokage would fight with the prince of the Sarutobi clan, or good, but I'm still not sure that they understood our hint, said Danzo. Yes, it will be necessary to fuck with them and we will cut them out, said Naruto, leaving the arena. Are you going to Kurenai? Asked Danzo. Yes, let's celebrate my rank of Chunin, Naruto replied and disappeared into a white haze. Naruto spent a wonderful night with Kurenai and they were all fucking shorter. Naruto was still asleep while Kurenai was cooking in the kitchen, when suddenly someone knocked on the door and the girl went to open it. When Kurenai opened the door, she saw a tearful Sakura. "Sakura, what happened to you?" asked Kurenai. "Sasuke, he left the village, help him to return," Sakura asked. "Now I'll wake Naruto up and he will go for Sasuke, while you go home," said Kurenai. "Okay, just please let Naruto bring him alive," Sakura said. Of course, well, go ahead and I'll go after Naruto," said Kurenai and closed the door. She quickly went up to the second floor and began to wake Naruto. "Honey, get up, it's urgent," Kurenai was saying along the way, trying to wake Naruto up. "Yes, what is a flower?" asked Naruto and opened his eyes. "Sasuke ran away from the village and Sakura asked him to return," said Kurenai. "Well, he ran away and fuck with him, what do I get from this?" said Naruto and turned to the other side. "If you don't help, I won't let you into my bed anymore, you'll sleep on the rug," Kurenai said. Naruto flew up to this and began to gather quickly. "Where did he go?" asked Naruto. "I think he's heading to the Valley of Completion to meet Orochimaru there," Kurenai replied. "Then I'm already flying," said Naruto and jumped out of the window. When Naruto jumped out the window, he fell on Kakashi. "Kakashi, what the hell are you doing here?" asked Naruto. "I wanted to give you Chunon's vest," Kakashi replied and handed over the vest. "What happiness, let's follow me," said Naruto and quickly pulled on the vest and ran to the exit from the village, followed by Kakashi. "Naruto, where are we going?" asked Kakashi. "For Uchiha, he wants to go to Orochimaru," Naruto replied. "Then let's pick up the pace," Kakashi said and accelerated, as did Naruto. Along the way, Naruto and Kakashi were followed by Guy, as well as Asuma. And now they were running through the trees to the Valley of Completion. "I feel several centers of chakra ahead," said Naruto. "Apparently Uchiha is being escorted," Asuma said. "One of the hearts stopped, apparently they felt us," said Naruto. "Then I'll deal with him in the name of the power of youth," Guy said. "Well, then we'll go the other way," said Naruto, and they left Guy alone. After half an hour of running, Naruto was left alone and now ran out into the clearing where some guy was standing. "I see I'm already being met," said Naruto and landed near the guy. "My name is Kimamaru, and I won't miss you," the guy said. "Come on, I just peed my pants out of fear," said Naruto. "You're a corpse," said Kimamaru, and the bones came out of his hands, with which he began to attack Naruto. "Abomination," said Naruto and dodged the blow. The fight between Naruto and Kimamaru was very boring for the first one and he could not stand such boredom and began to attack in response. "Suetun, a bursting wave," said Naruto and blew out a thin stream of water under enormous pressure. "The idiot won't break my bones." "He won't," said Kimamaru and created a shield from his bones. As soon as the technique collided with Kimamaru's defense, it just cut the butter like a knife. "Oh, I'm sorry, I think I killed you, I'm so sorry," said Naruto and walked up to Kimamaru's body cut into two parts. "And although I'm not sorry," Naruto said and went on after Uchiha. Naruto reached the Valley of Completion in about 10 minutes. "Wow, Uchiha, did you like the snake's hickey that you decided to come to him and ask for more?" said Naruto and stood on Hashirama's head. "How I want to kill you," said Sasuke, who was standing on Madara's head. "Well, you were just pinned down," said Naruto and jumped down into the water. "Shut up," Sasuke said and engaged Naruto in close combat. Naruto and Sasuke's fight took place at the same gate, or Uchiha just sucked pussy. "Well, you're a sluggish Uchiha," said Naruto and sent the Uchiha flying with a punch to the jaw. "You're going to die," Sasuke said, and the cursed seal was activated. "I don't want to finish with you faster," so Naruto said and disappeared in a white flash. "That's scared," said Sasuke. "Yes, it's not just that you're too nasty for me," said Naruto, who was over Sasuke and punched his Raikiri. Uchiha fell to the shore and Naruto landed next to him, sat down on the shore and lit a cigarette. "Naruto, did you kill him?" asked Kakashi, who came out of the forest. "Yes, we will not live," said Naruto, and got up and went back to the village. Then let's go back faster, and then suddenly he'll move the horses, said Kakashi, and took Sasuke on his back, followed Naruto. Naruto with Kakashi, Guy, and Asuma returned to the village, where they were greeted very well, especially Naruto. Naruto needs to talk. I'll be waiting for you at the root base, said Danzo, and left. Naruto spent the whole day with Kurenai and then decided to visit Danzo. Passing to Danzo, by the way, he was not alone, he was sitting with Hiruzen. They began to load Naruto to the account of the new Hokage. Naruto, we decided that we need a new Hokage, otherwise Minato is already too loose, said Danzo. And who will become the new Hokage? Asked Naruto. Tsunade Senju, she's perfect, Hiruzen replied. This is a drunk, said Naruto. Naruto, remember she is one of the legendary Sanins, show respect, said Hiruzen. I'm sorry, the legendary drunkard, Naruto said, to which Danzo laughed. Seriously Naruto, you'll have to take her to Konoha, said Hiruzen. Well, let's say I deliver her here, and what are we going to do with Minato? Asked Naruto. We have already talked to the daimyo and he said that he will sort everything out. Danzo replied. Well, then the last question, said Naruto. Come on, Danzo said. Why me, and not the Toad-san Ninja? Asked Naruto. He is currently training Minato's son on his own orders and he cannot go on a search. Hiruzen replied. Well, then I'll go tomorrow at dawn, said Naruto, and disappeared into a white haze. Oh Danzo, I feel that when he finds out about his parents, we will come to an end, said Hiruzen. Not to us, but to Minato, Danzo replied. It will hurt us too, Hiruzen said. Yes, I know, let's go play checkers with the best, said Danzo, and went to the table. Come on, Hiruzen replied and followed Danzo. At dawn, as Naruto promised, he left the village to find Tsunade. And we can say that he did not look for her for a long time, just a few weeks, and she was found in a bar completely drunk. Yes, and they want to make this person Kage, said Naruto, and went to Tsunade's table, after which he sat down at it. Oh, and who are you? Asked Tsunade. I am Naruto Sarutobi, who came by order of the elders to take you to Konoha. Naruto replied. No, I don't want to go to Konoha, there's nothing to do there, said Tsunade. You will have something to do because you are the future Hokage, said Naruto. I spit on the title of Hokage, I don't need it, replied Tsunade. You don't seem to understand, and, if you don't come to Konoha, you will be declared a nuke nin, said Naruto. Well, let them all come, said Tsunade, and drank another glass. So you choose strength, said Naruto, and flexed his fists. Well, let's show what you can, said Tsunade, and after these words flew out of the bar from Naruto's blow. I won't stand on ceremony with you, said Naruto, and began to attack Tsunade. A good blow, said Tsunade, and began to dodge Naruto's blows. As a result, Tsunade did not last long and lost, from which she agreed to go to the village. And in the village they were met by Hiruzen, who was very pleased with Naruto's work and even gave him a day off. In a few weeks, the daimyo removed Hokage, Minato, from his post, and Tsunade was put in his place, who promised that she would protect the village so that she would not and would do everything for the people. And Naruto had everything fucked up, went on missions and was with Kurenai until he decided to master the hermit mode. Well, that's a completely different story. Naruto was lying on the bed with Kurenai and thinking about something. Naruto, maybe we'll study the hermit mode, Kurama suggested. Kurama, I don't want anything right now, Naruto answered mentally, simultaneously hugged Kurenai. This will make you stronger and you will always be able to protect Kurenai, Kurama said. Well, okay. I persuaded you how to study this hermit mode of yours, Naruto asked. We must first sign the draft contract, the fox replied. And where will I get it for you? Asked Naruto. Well, you can just fold the summoning seals and appear in the summoning world, the fox replied. Then tell the seals and we will go to study the hermit mode, said Naruto. Boar, dog, bird, monkey, ram, fold these seals and we will be transported to the world of summoning, Kurama replied. First I'll say goodbye to Kurenai, said Naruto, and came out of his subconscious. Coming out of the subconscious, Naruto began to wake Kurenai. Honey, get up, we need to have a serious talk, Naruto said along the way, kissing Kurenai in the neck. Naruto, what is it? Kurenai asked and pressed Naruto closer to her neck. I need to leave to study the hermit mode, Naruto replied and left a hickey on Kurenai's neck. And for a long time, the girl asked. I don't know, for a couple of months, Naruto replied. Will you definitely come back? Asked Kurenai. Of course I will come back because I love you, Naruto replied and kissed Kurenai. The kiss lasted for several minutes until the couple ran out of breath. Okay, I'll be waiting, Kurenai said. I'll be back quickly, you won't even have time to get bored, said Naruto and went to get ready. Naruto quickly gathered himself and quickly got to the landfill where he folded the seals and disappeared into a white haze. Naruto appeared on the bank of the river and began to look around. As someone called out to him. Man, what are you doing here? Someone asked behind Naruto. When our hero turned around, he saw a wolf with horns on his head. And who are you? Asked Naruto. I asked the first question, said the wolf. Well, I folded the summoning seals and appeared here, Naruto replied. I didn't think that except for the first Hokage he would be able to get here, said the wolf. Answer my question now, said Naruto. I am Antelope, the keeper of the forest, Antelope replied. Do you have a name? Asked Naruto. Yes, my name is Shin, Antelope replied. Okay, Shin, I'd like to study the hermit mode, Naruto said. Well, I can teach you our regime, but there is one condition, Shin replied. Yes, and what is it? Asked Naruto. You have to drink from the river, Shin said. Yes, it's easy, said Naruto and was about to go to the river, but he was stopped by Shin. First I, said Shin and soaked his horns in the river, after which he drank a little and went back to Naruto. Now I am, said Naruto and scooped up some water with his palms and drank. And how? Asked Shin. Sweet, replied Naruto. Usually people die from it, Shin said. Well, why? Asked Naruto. If you are not worthy, the water turns into poison and kills you. There were many brave men before you, but they are all dead, Shin replied. Wow wow, said Naruto. Well, the first stage is to walk on water without chakra, said Shin. What is it possible? Asked Naruto. Yes, Shin replied and walked on the water without a chakra. Wow, I want to, too, said Naruto and tried to walk on the water but fell. It will take you many years, said Shin. That's a few years, but I can't stay here for so long, said Naruto. Don't be afraid, in the real world, a few months will pass while in this one a few years. Naruto calmed down. Shin, well, then let's start, said Naruto and began to try to walk on the water without chakra. At the first stage, Naruto killed 2 years, but still was able to walk on water, and not only walk but run. Okay, now the second stage. I will pour you this sweet water from the river that you drank and you should feel the natural chakra, said Shin. And how will I feel it? Asked Naruto. You have to handle it yourself without my help, Shin said. Class, well, let's try it, said Naruto and sat down on the bank of the river and Shin began to pour water on him. So it took another 3 years until Naruto was able to feel and use the natural chakra. As soon as Naruto accumulated enough natural chakra, he began to change outwardly. Small rosettes grew out of him and blue eyes began to appear. I could, said Naruto. Well done, you were able to master the hermit mode much faster than Hashirama, said Shin. Shin, don't think I'm rude, can I go home? Asked Naruto. Yes, just take this, said Shin and gave Naruto a blue cloak with white flames and on the back was written Wolf Sannin. And why wolf? Asked Naruto. I'm their relative, so you can wear that title, Shin replied. Well, then, while I was flying, said Naruto and disappeared into a white haze. Rebja Naruto now turns out to be 18 because he has been in the world of conscription for 5 years and he went to the world of conscription at 13, and he has not changed outwardly. If anything, Naruto appeared at the training ground, and saw that Kakashi was running away from Guy. Naruto run, he has started the competitive season, said Kakashi running past. Naruto, your mother, here I am, said Naruto and ran after Kakashi. Kakashi, and when will it end? Asked Naruto. Maybe a month or maybe 2, Kakashi replied. does that mean we have to run like this for a whole month? Asked Naruto. Well, I will definitely run, and you can hide at Kurenai, Kakashi suggested. Exactly to Kurenai, Naruto said and disappeared in a flash. Naruto appeared at Kurenai's house and smelled a delicious smell from the kitchen and went very quietly there. Going into the kitchen, Naruto saw Kurenai, who was standing at the stove, and our hero decided to silently sneak up on the girl. Hi honey, I missed you, Naruto said and hugged Kurenai from behind, but the girl shuddered and clung to Naruto. You scared me, you fool, Kurenai said without turning around. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, said Naruto and began to kiss Kurenai's neck, from which she began to moan softly. Naruto, wait, let me finish cooking, Kurenai asked through moans. Okay, Naruto replied and stopped. Honey, and how much time did 2 kill to study the hermit mode? Asked Kurenai. 5 years, Naruto replied. That's 5 years, but you haven't been here for several months. Kurenai was surprised. Honey, in the world of summoning, time flows faster, said Naruto. So you're already 18, Kurenai said. Yes, I'll talk about the documents with my grandfather, said Naruto. Well, everything is ready, Kurenai said and moved away from the stove. Finally, I can't hold back anymore, said Naruto and attacked the girl. In general, Naruto's day went very well. The next day, Naruto said goodbye to Kurenai and went to Hiruzen so that he would solve the issue with the documents. Naruto got home in half an hour and now he was sitting in the living room with Hiruzen and drinking tea. And what did you want to ask me? Asked Hiruzen. If my grandfather was in the world of conscription, I stayed for 5 years and now, in fact, I am 18, Naruto began to explain. You want me to give you 18 instead of 13 because you were in the summoning world? Hiruzen said. Yes, Naruto replied. Well, then you're already an adult. I'll talk to Tsunade about the title of Jonin, said Hiruzen. Thank you grandpa, you're the best, Naruto said and hugged Hiruzen. Well, my boy, I'm not doing anything like that, Hiruzen said and patted Naruto on the back. Grandpa, can I take a free house on our territory? Naruto asked. Yes, you can still have a few empty ones there, Hiruzen replied. Then I'll talk to Kurenai about moving, said Naruto and went to the exit. Well, I don't mind, Hiruzen said to catch up with Naruto. In a few days, Naruto and Kurenai moved into a new house, and Hiruzen was also able to persuade Tsunade to give Naruto Jonin. And now, Naruto with Kakashi and Kushina's team were standing in the Hokage's office and waiting for instructions. I have gathered you all here so that you can go to help Suna, said Tsunade. Yes, and what should we help with? Asked Naruto. Shut up, you jerk, Menma said. Well, first of all, Menma, Naruto is older than you in rank, he is a Jonin, and secondly, there is only nothing and it's you, said Tsunade. Menma shut up, Kushina asked. Whatever you say, Mom, Menma said and shut up. You need to save Kazekage from Akatsuki, said Tsunade. Okay, let's go, said Naruto and put his hand on Kakashi's back. Oh no, Kakashi said. Oh, yes, Naruto replied, and together with Kakashi disappeared in a flash. Naruto and Kakashi appeared at the gates of Suna and immediately the copyist ran to vomit behind the dune. Naruto, I hate you, Kakashi was saying behind the dune. I love you too, Naruto replied and went to the guards of the village. You are help from Konoha, the guardian celebrated. Yes, Naruto replied. Come on. The elders will be waiting for you, said the guardian. No thanks, I can find them myself, said Naruto and called Sure. Naruto, what do you want? Asked Shin. Sure, you need to take the trail of Akatsuki, Naruto replied. And as soon as I find them for you, I need some kind of thing to take a trace, Shay said. Well, follow the trail of the chakra, said Naruto. There are 2 very unusual tracks here, Sure said and ran somewhere and Naruto followed him. In a few hours, Naruto and Shin were able, as they understood, to catch up with Akatsuki who were high in the sky. Sure, what are we going to do? Asked Naruto. Nimpo, a solar flare, said Sure, and a ray of light burst out of his mouth, which knocked down the bird on which they were flying. Cool, said Naruto. Naruto, it's time for me to do it yourself, said Sure and disappeared into a white haze. When the Akatsuki landed, they immediately grabbed Gaara and started running away from Naruto. Raiden, lightning of Zeus, Naruto said, and a lightning bolt appeared in his hands, which he threw at Akatsuki. Well, the earth is shorter for you, said Naruto, and saw that one, and Akatsuki fell. Sorry Sasori Dano, but the pile ass is more expensive, said Deidara, and through Gaara began to run faster. Well, at least one, said Naruto, and in a second he had Gaara and put him on his back, disappeared in a flash. When Naruto returned Gaara, he was told that he was surprised at what a good fellow he was, and the Konokatsu returned home. Naruto was sitting on the couch and reading a newspaper at home, and Kurenai was lying on his lap and did not take her eyes off our hero. Honey, did something happen? Asked Naruto, and looked up from reading the newspaper. Naruto, I want a wedding, Kurenai replied. After these words Naruto choked on the tea that the clone brought him. Are you sure, honey? Asked Naruto. Yes, I'm sure, Kurenai replied. And what kind of wedding do you want? Asked Naruto. The best one, so that the whole Konoha would be jealous. The girl was taken away. Well, then I'll talk to my grandfather and uncle, after which we'll see what we can do, said Naruto, and began to read again. Thank you, my beloved, said Kurenai, and kissed Naruto. You're welcome, Naruto replied, breaking the kiss. 2 days later, Naruto was able to gather the whole family in one house, where they gathered to discuss the issue of the wedding. Naruto, are you sure you want this wedding? Asked Hiruzen. Yes, grandfather, I'm sure, Naruto replied. Hiruzen, don't bother the boy, let him feel what it means to be married, said Danzo. How would you know? You weren't married, Hiruzen said. You know, I have secrets that you can't even think of, said Danzo. Okay, that's enough, we are gathered here to discuss Naruto's wedding, Asuma said. That's right, Danzo said. Well, we'll help you with the wedding, so don't worry about anything, Hiruzen said. Don't worry, everything will be at its best, said Danzo, and Asuma just nodded. Thank you very much, said Naruto. Sorry to bother you, but Naruto-san is calling you Hokage, said Umbu, who appeared only in the room. Yes, of course I'm going to pass now, said Naruto, and after these words Umbu disappeared. Naruto arrived at the Hokage, where Kushina's team was still there. Yo, I see you brought the autistic Kushina-san with you, said Naruto. Sarutobi, please close your mouth, Kushina asked. So I called you to catch the attackers at the Temple of Fire, said Tsunade. That's the twist. Who is the Immortal to attack Chiriku, said Naruto. It doesn't matter, go already, said Tsunade, and Naruto and Kushina's team left. Naruto and the others quickly reached the Temple of Fire, well, or what was left of it, and our hero thought and decided it would be better to split up, which they did. Naruto quickly found the violators, and I don't think he attacked for a long time, but after getting a pussy, he decided it was better to poke first. Listen, you killed my friend, I'm not asking you to do this so easily, said Naruto. Fuck what you can do to us, said Haiden. Shut up Haiden, Kakuzu said. Well, first of all, I've already fucked you, said Naruto, and disappeared in a flash. Yes, well, Haiden said, and after these words Naruto cut off his head. Fucking motherfucker, Haiden started swearing. Haiden, you fucked me up, I'd better go look for new orders, Kakuzu said, and put the body down and went somewhere. What about the epic fight? Asked Naruto. I'm not in a bad mood today, Kakuzu replied. Fuck, well, okay, said Naruto, and took the body of Chiriku. Naruto gave the body to Konoha's shinobi Chirp and went to report everything to the Hokage. Hokage-sama knew Chiriku is dead, and I also killed one Akatsuki, reported Naruto. And the second one? Asked Tsunade. Well, he just left, Naruto replied. Just left? Asked Tsunade. Yes, Naruto replied. I'll just keep silent, you can go, said Tsunade, and Naruto disappeared. Naruto and Kurenai have been preparing for the wedding for a whole month, and finally this day has come. And so the author didn't come up with a dick and I'm also an asshole in the next part. Naruto was sleeping on the couch because Kurenai had a fight, and along the way he was thinking what he had done wrong. Lashera, you bent under her, Kurama said in his subconscious. Shut up Kurama, I think, said Naruto. And there is something, said Kurama and neighed. Hey humorist, if you don't shut up, then I'll make your booth even smaller. Naruto threatened, and after that Kurama fell silent. Well, after all, you're a heel. Kurama began again. It's your own fault, said Naruto and put his hand on his stomach, then turned it to the right side and the cell shrank in Kurama's subconscious. I was joking, I'm sorry, Kurama said. You fucking prankster, stay like this for now, said Naruto and turned over on the other side and fell asleep. In the morning Naruto was woken up by Kurenai, who pushed him off the couch. After that our hero quickly flew up and just stood and looked at the girl. Well, what are you looking at? Asked Kurenai. Nothing, Naruto replied and looked away. I realized that I was wrong, I'm sorry, said Kurenai. Yes, well, who will comfort me from the fact that I slept on the couch, said Naruto. And I can fix that, said Kurenai and slowly walked towards Naruto. Oh, Mila, I accept your apologies, said Naruto and went to meet Kurenai. There will be no hentai rebia because I didn't come up with an excuse so because. And so a week went by. Kurenai apologized to Naruto all the time, and then the wedding day came, to which the whole village came. Kazekage and Tsutsukage also arrived. Naruto, what do you think about the arrival of Tsutsukage? Asked Hiruzen, who was standing next to the groom on the altar. I'm glad to see him, he seems to me very annoying. Naruto replied, yes, you'd like to annoy them, said Hiruzen. After talking for a couple more minutes, Tsutsukage came up to them with a gift. Hello Naruto-kun, I'm glad that you invited me, and this is for you, said Inoki and gave the gift. Thank you, said Naruto and took the gift. You know, I'm really glad that you invited me, because I haven't been out for a long time, said Inoki. We are also glad that you accepted our invitation, especially the fourth one, said Naruto and saw over Tsutsukage shoulder how Minato shuddered. Oh yes, he is most glad to see me, said Inoki and all three laughed. There were many more conversations and even more congratulations until the ceremony began. And so get yourself together, Rag, said Kurama. I'm already a collected genius, said Naruto. After these words, Kurenai came out through the central doors in a beautiful white dress and Danzo accompanied her to the altar. After the bride stood next to the groom, Hiruzen began the ceremony. Today we are gathered here to seal the union of these two young shinobi, Hiruzen began. Hurry up, you old fart, Danzo said. I want to ask you if you will love each other in wealth and in poverty, asked Hiruzen. Yes, Naruto replied. Yes, Kurenai answered crying. Then I declare you husband and wife, said Hiruzen, and after these words our newlyweds turned to face each other. Don't cry Mila, said Naruto and removed Kurenai's tear with his hand. These are tears of joy, the girl replied and kissed Naruto. Hokage-sama attacked the village Akatsuki, said Umbu who appeared in the middle of the hall. Your mother, all shinobi follow me, said Tsunade and ran out of the hall, followed by all the others. Grandpa guard Kurenai and I'll help Tsunade, said Naruto and ran to catch up with Tsunade. Well, you know who the fight will be with in the next part. Naruto, along with Tsunade and the others, ran out into the street where they saw half of the destroyed Konoha. What the fuck happened here? Asked Danzo. What the fuck is this? Asked Naruto and pointed at the rhino that was rushing at them. I don't know, but it's not very friendly, Inoki replied and began to fold the seals. Inoki-sama, we will hurt civilians, said Naruto and Inoki stopped folding seals. Then I will deal with this creature, and you split into two groups, one to save people and the second will find the one who did it and eliminate the violators, said Tsunade. As you tell the Hokage yourself, everyone said and broke into groups, began to follow the instructions of Tsunade. After about half an hour, the shinobi were able to evacuate all the people and were able to find violators who were not particularly hiding. Give me the nine-tailed one and I'll let you live, said the guy with the piercing. I'm sorry, but there are more of us, said Naruto. I'm not alone either, the guy said, and 5 more people appeared behind him. Well, there are exactly more of us, so you're raking in, said Naruto and attacked the guy. I'm a fool, God, said the guy and put his hand forward, after which Naruto threw it away. Atomic splitting technique, said Inoki and created a transparent cube that launched him into Akatsuki. It's useless against me, said the guy from his back came out. One of the newcomers and absorbed the technique. Well, it's my turn, said Danzo and began to fold the seals. Futon, vacuum bullets, said Danzo and fired a couple dozen bullets at Akatsuki, but they were absorbed again. Sueton, explosive wave, said Naruto and released a thin string of water into the Akatsuki. How stubborn you are, said the guy and put out his hand. Kato, ash cloud, said Asuma and released a cloud of ash that blocked the view. When the ashes scattered, everyone saw that the technique had cut two bodies. They were useless anyway. I think one of you will replace them, said Pain. Look at your feet, genius, said Naruto, and Pain looked at his feet where he saw the hands that held his legs. Dayton, underground decapitated, said Kakashi and pulled Pain up to his neck in the ground. Yes, I thought it would be more difficult, Naruto said, and Danzo, Hiruzen, Inoki, and Guy appeared behind the four remaining ones who killed the remaining ones. You're a god, but you merged like a genin, said Naruto and squatted in front of Pain's head. You will know Pain, said Pain and wanted to get out. Well, Naruto cut off his head. And what's next? Asked Inoki. Well, I feel that there are two centers of chakra not far from here. We will send Umbu there to capture potential enemies, said Naruto. Well, the root will deal with this, said Danzo and nodded to his two Umbu. And then what? Asked Hiruzen. And then to drink, Naruto replied, and fuck knows where he got a few cases of sake from. Well, what about the village? Asked Tsunade. That's for tomorrow, Danzo said and started drinking. For you, Naruto, said Tsunade and also started drinking. In the morning it was very bad for everyone. Well, if in a few words they were Inoki or pumped out. And now Naruto was standing in the Hokage's office, or rather lying down. Naruto, I received a letter saying that a meeting of the 5 Kage will take place soon, said Tsunade. Agaga, said Naruto. You and Kakashi will accompany me, Tsunade said. Dlawa, said Naruto. I'll take that as a yes, Tsunade said. After that, Kurenai came and took Naruto away, after which she arranged for him a wedding night that they did not have. Entering the room, the newlyweds began to kiss passionately. Uncle YouTube laughed loudly and forbade further showing of this show. Naruto woke up and felt someone hugging him from behind, to which he turned and saw Kurenai, who was sleeping sweetly. Naruto, you have to come to the Hokage, Kurama mentally informed. Okay, Naruto replied. After that, Naruto tried to wake Kurenai up and after a couple of attempts he succeeded. What are you cute for? Asked Kurenai, rubbing her left eye. My flower, I need to go to the Hokage and I'll be back soon, said Naruto, and quickly kissing Kurenai disappeared in a flash. Arriving at the Hokage's office, our hero found a very carbon monoxide picture. Tsunade was now lying on the table by the sofa, and Kakashi was lying on the Hokage's desk, and Guy and Inoki were lying next to him in an embrace. Hokage attacked us herself, shouted Naruto, and everyone who was in the office immediately jumped up and stood in a fighting stance. Where the enemies are, I'm ready to fuck up, said Kakashi. I'll show you how we impaled shinobi in the old days, said Inoki. Well, bitches get out, I'll tear your ass, said Tsunade. Hokage-sama, I was joking, Naruto said, and a bottle of sake flew into him. I'm an idiot, I shit myself, said Kakashi and slowly left the office. Okay, now Kakashi will change his pants and we will go to the land of iron, said Tsunade. And why do we need to go to the country of iron? Asked Naruto. I told you that the Kage meeting is going to take place and you and Kakashi will accompany me, replied Tsunade. Okay, then I'll send a clone to Kurenai, said Naruto and created a clone, after which he sent it to Kurenai. Half an hour passed and Kakashi returned with clean pants. Well, I'm ready to send everything, said Kakashi. Okay, then let's go, said Tsunade. I'm with you, Inoki said. As you say, Tsuchikage-sama, said Tsunade. In a few days our team got to the country of iron and now we were sitting waiting for the meeting to begin. I am Mifune and I will act as a neutral party in this meeting. Well, if everyone heard me and understood, let's start the meeting, Mifune said. I gathered you all here because the Akatsuki were shocked they stole my brother and I want to destroy them, said. Hey, well, what's the problem? Take it and destroy it, why are you bothering us? said Inoki. I need help destroying them, said Hei. And why should we help you? Asked Gaara. Because thanks to me, Suna hasn't turned into ruins yet, Hei replied. Don't forget where you are, Raikage, said Mifune, and Hei calmed down. Well, let's say we help, what will we get in return? Asked Mei. Nothing, I won't start a new war, said Hei. Let's you give us the people who killed the brother of the head of the Hyuga clan and we will help you, suggested Naruto. No, I won't give you my people, said Hei. Then we have nothing to talk about, Tsunade said. Oh, fight like little children, said the guy in the mask who appeared from the funnel in the middle of the table. Akatsuki, roared Hei and attacked the guy at full speed and went right through. Well, calm down, said the guy. What do you want? Asked Naruto. One normal person, I want you to give me an 8-tailed and 9-tailed, the guy replied. You're welcome, everyone answered. Then I Madara Uchiha declare the Fourth World War, while my sweet ones, said Madara and disappeared. There was silence in the room for a couple of minutes until Naruto decided to break this deathly silence. Well, I think you'll figure it out without us, let's go, Naruto said, and together with Kakashi left the room. So did the rest of the bodyguards. Naruto and Kakashi were sitting in the waiting room and playing darts, when Tsunade flew into the room. Hokage-sama, what is it? Asked Naruto, and Kunai got into the top 10, you won again, keep the money, Kakashi mumbled and gave Naruto 10 yen, well, I want to say that we are gathering troops and going to Sunu where Tsuchikage and Kazekage will be waiting for us, replied Tsunade, after which she sat down in a chair and took out a bottle of sake from somewhere. Maybe not, said Naruto. No need, this damn Hei got me, said Tsunade and drank the bottle in one gulp. Yes, Raikage is still the devil, said Kakashi. And also sent Kunai to the top 10. Maybe we should steal the tailed one under the guise after the war, Naruto asked along the way, giving Kakashi a tenner. I'll think about it, and now we're going to get ready, said Tsunade and left the room. In a few weeks, Konoha gathered an army and was already in Suna like everyone else. And now everyone was waiting for the Kazekage's speech, which was according to the canon. And so I go first, said Naruto and moved at all his speed to the resurrected Kage. In a few minutes, Naruto reached the Kage and stood against them. Hi everyone, I'm Naruto and today I'll be your fucker, said Naruto and attacked the second Mizukage. Kakaui, interesting boy, said Tsuchikage and attacked Naruto. In a few weeks, Konoha had gathered an army and was now in Sun, where everyone else was. And now everyone was waiting for the Kazekage's speech, which was according to the canon. Well, then I flew, said Naruto and moved at full speed to the resurrected Kage. He got to them very quickly and now just stood and looked at them. Hi everyone, I'm going to be your fucker today, so get your asses ready, said Naruto and attacked the second Mizukage. Interesting boy, said the second Tsuchikage and attacked Naruto. In line, said Naruto and sent Mew to the Raikage with a kick. The fight between Mizukage and Naruto happened very quickly and the second one is not interesting, just put Mizukage with cancer, and then sealed it. And now Tsuchikage, said Naruto and turned to the three remaining Kage and saw Raikage's fist in front of his face. You're finished, said Raikage, but Naruto cut off Raikage's hand with one movement of his left hand and threw him back. Wow, and you really are as fast as in the books. But I'm faster, Naruto said and disappeared, and appeared in front of the Raikage and sealed. Yes, we got into a strong opponent, said Kazekage and dodged the squeak that his son sent to him. Damn, I see that help has come to me, let her deal with you and I'll go to sleep on that slide, said Naruto and disappeared. Are you seriously not going to help us? Asked Inoki. Inoki, come on yourself, it's still your teacher and not mine, said Naruto and began to watch the fight. Well, then I'll show everything I'm capable of, said Inoki and attacked Mew. And then everything is as according to the canon. Well, fumble in short. Che, I want to say I'm back, sorry that there were no parts for so long, I'm a lazy fucker, and so I'll try to write a part on the Bloody Dawn tomorrow. Good luck to everyone, don't get sick, and bye to everyone. Naruto looked at the fight between two Kazekage and two Tsuchikage and thought whether to help them. Naruto, stop suffering bullshit and help us, shouted Gaara. Well, so be it, said the white-haired man and disappeared in a flash. In a few seconds, Naruto moved behind his back to the fourth Kazekage and stuck a sealing seal on him, after which he fell to his knees and symbols went through his body. "Forgive me, son, I see you have become a good Kazekage, you are well done, I am proud of you and I am sure that mom is also proud of you, goodbye, son, we love you." Raza said his last words and was sealed. "I love you too," said Gaara, and a single tear rolled down his cheek, which he immediately wiped away. "Well, now to the old devil," said Naruto, and as soon as he turned towards Inoka, the old man flew straight into Naruto. "I'm sorry Naruto, I couldn't do it," Inoki said and disconnected. "Well, then I'll deal with him," said Naruto, and along the way gave the doctors Inoki. As soon as Naruto wanted to go to Mew, he already appeared in front of him and the alliance. "The games are over, we don't have time to play with you," Mew said in a Kabuto voice. "Well, I'm tired of it too, so let's you die okay?" Naruto asked. "You're a buffoon, I'll show you real strength," said Mew and folded the seals of the call and hit the sand with his palms. "And what?" asked Naruto. After these words, a coffin crawled out from under the sand. "Behold Madara Uchiha," Mew said, and the coffin lid fell and a man in red armor and long black hair came out. Everyone stood in silence for a couple of minutes until Madara decided to break the deathly silence. "I see a whole alliance meets me, how cute," Madara said. "Gaara, order everyone to retreat, he is monstrously strong, I'm not sure I can handle him," said Naruto, and Gaara gave the order to retreat. "Don't you want to dance with me already?" said Madara and began to approach the alliance with a slow step. "Well, you know, we have no desire to dance with the shinobi god," said Naruto and went to meet Madara. "I see you're a brave guy if you decided that you can stop me," said Madara and began to walk faster. "Well, at least I'll try," said Naruto and also increased his pace. "Naruto, then I'll take care of the second Tsuchikage," said Gaara and attacked Mew. "Show me what you are capable of," Madara said and disappeared. "What?" said Naruto, and after these words Madara appeared in front of him with a fist in his face. "You're kind of slow," Madara said and hit Naruto, which sent him flying a decent distance. "Yes, this is definitely not a joke," Naruto said and wanted to move his right hand with which he blocked the blow. "You're really capable of something," Madara said. "Well, you can say that," said Naruto, and the flash disappeared. "Interesting," Madara said and waited for Naruto to appear. "You're not very fast either," said Naruto, who appeared in front of Madara. Slowly, Madara said, and with one blow of his palm sent Naruto to the starting point. "Yes, apparently I can't do without it," said Naruto and entered Sannin mode. Interesting, Madara said. "Well, now try to catch me," said Naruto and disappeared. "Let's show what the boy is capable of," said Madara. "Look, I'm here," said Naruto, who appeared right in front of Madara. "And here I am not," added Naruto and appeared behind Uchiha. "You're fast but not fast enough," Madara said and wanted to send Naruto flying again, but he dodged. "No, it's just that you're slow," said Naruto, and in a second created a Raikiri in his right hand and wanted to punch Madara's body as blue ribs became in his way. "You're good, few people have seen my Susanoo," Madara said and threw Naruto away from him. "Kurama, looks like it's time for us to use this," Naruto said, and a Sharingan appeared in his left eye and began to spin rapidly, acquiring a drawing of the 5 final stars. "Wow, you have a Manjiko, but you're not an Uchiha," said Madara. "Yes, I had to endure a lot to get it," said Naruto. "Well, now you're a worthy opponent," Madara said and wanted to rush into battle, but he was stopped by the voice of Kabuto. "Madara-sama, it's time to leave, then finish with this brat," said Kabuto. "He is not a brat, you can say. If he uses the strength of a fox in his hermit mode, plus Manjiko, he will become even stronger than me, Madara said with a crazy smile on his face. Please let's go, asked Kabuto. I will definitely dance with you and we will see which one of us is stronger, said Madara, and after these words he moved at full speed to Kabuto. Well, said Naruto and fell on his ass. What do you say, Naruto? Said Gaara, who just came up. I have no words, he could have killed both of us without even noticing it, said Naruto. Well, he said that if you use all your strength, you will become even stronger than him, said Gaara. Gaara was not just called the shinobi god. Even though I am stronger than him, he is much more experienced than me and he definitely has a couple of aces in his hand, said Naruto and got up from the sand. I agree, well, let's go to the alliance, Gaara asked and got a beer, after which they went to the alliance. Well, guys, here I am again and I'm back for how long I can't give you an answer and I won't promise anything, I'll just say that I got inspired and will now write a story. Naruto and Gaara were moving towards the squad Kakashi who, according to information, fought with the 7 swordsmen of the mist. Naruto, what will we do when he gets to Kakashi? Asked Gaara. Well, first we will deal with the swordsmen, and then you will retreat, Naruto replied. Stop, but what about you? Gaara asked the question again. I'll wait for the tailed ones and then I'll fight them, said Naruto. You're crazy, you could barely resist Madara, and there are 6 tailed ones, Gaara said, not believing in Naruto's words. Gaara, do you believe me? Naruto asked the question. Yes, the head of the village of sand answered shortly. Well, then just believe that I can handle the tailed ones, said Naruto and jumped down from the tree, so did Gaara. Naruto and Gaara stood in the clearing and watched as Kakashi's squad tried to resist the swordsmen. I take 4 and you take the rest, said Naruto and then disappeared. He appeared in the middle between 2 shinobi stone and Amuri Ringo. How's life going? Asked Naruto and sent the girl into a tree with one blow. Oh, you damn boy, Amuri said and got to her feet. Come on, we talked well, said Naruto and jumped away from the girl's sword strike. I will kill you with pleasure, said the girl and began to press Naruto. Well, you're finished and beautiful, Naruto said, and from these words the girl blushed for a second, but quickly became serious. You're finished, the girl roared and attacked the black-haired man. I'm sorry, but not in this life, maybe in the next one, Naruto said and stuck the seal right on Kunoichi's chest. From this the girl blushed. So I'll be waiting for you in the next one to kick your ass, Amuri said. As you say, Naruto said and kissed the girl on the cheek, from which the girl blushed even more and fell like a dead weight. Naruto will stop resting, Kakashi said and simultaneously blocked Zabuza's blow. Well, my clones are almost finished with the rest, said Naruto and threw kunai Zabuza in the back. Damn boy, Zabuza said and tried to pull out the kunai, but Kakashi created a raikiri in a second and pierced Zabuza's heart. Zabuza-san, shouted Haku. Oh, they forgot about you, Naruto said, and in a second he was behind the girl and sealed it. Naruto, we've dealt with everyone, Kakashi said with shortness of breath. And now retreat, said Naruto. Stop what? Asked Kakashi. The tailed ones will appear here soon, so it's in your best interest to get out of here, Naruto replied. Everyone retreat, Kakashi's order, and everyone was carried away from the clearing. Kakashi, why are you still here? Asked Naruto and turned to Hatake. Well, as it is, I'll leave you alone, said Kakashi and smiled with his eye. Thank you Kakashi, Naruto said and smiled back. Don't forget about the power of youth, Guy shouted behind Kakashi. Guy, I'm glad to see you too, said Naruto. And I'm so glad, Guy continued to shout. Don't shout Guy, said Kakashi. And so get ready, in a few minutes they will appear, said Naruto and stood in a fighting stance following his example. A few minutes later, as Naruto said, 6 tailed animals appeared. Naruto, what are we going to do? Guy asked. I take from 7-tailed to 4-tailed and you take the rest, said Naruto and activated Manjiko. Whatever you say, Guy and Kakashi said at the same time and attacked the 3-tailed one. Naruto's battle with the tailed ones was more or less normal. Our hero managed to dodge the attacks of the tailed ones and counterattack. Kurama, I hope they won't take offense at me, said Naruto and used Amaterasu on his opponents. Naruto quickly removed the flame, Kurama roared and Naruto removed the flame. After Sarutobi removed the flame, the tailed ones fell without strength and Naruto sent a clone to each to take a little chakra. Naruto, everything is almost ready, get ready to meet Rikudo, Kurama said and connected the chakra of his brothers and sisters together. Where are we? Asked Naruto, examining the white space. I've been waiting for you for a long time, said the old man who appeared in front of Naruto. Hello Rikudo-sama, said Naruto. Hello Naruto, I won't talk for a long time, I don't have much time, you will learn everything from my memories, said Rikudo and touched Naruto's forehead, advancing all his knowledge. Well, I have a lot of questions, Naruto said, but Rikudo was no longer there. Naruto, what are you doing? Asked Kakashi, turning Naruto to himself. And he saw in his eyes. Kakashi stood against Naruto and could not believe his eyes, his student had a Rena Sharingan burning in his eyes. Naruto is just fantastic, Kakashi said. What do you mean, what's with my eyes? Asked Naruto. You have Rena Sharingan, the strongest dojutsu of this world, Kurama said. Are you serious? Asked Naruto. No kidding, Kurama said. Naruto, we defeated the tailed ones, what's next? Asked Kakashi. And then follow Madara and go home, said Naruto. Oh, I see you have coped with my toys, said Madara, who appeared with the masked man. And here is Madara himself came to us, said Naruto. I don't mind making peace with you by force again, said Madara. Then let's start, Kakashi, take Guy and deal with the guy in the mask, said Naruto and Kakashi and Guy did so. I hope now you will fight in full force, Madara, said Naruto and got into a fighting stance. Make me a boy, said Madara and also got into a stand. Believe me, today I will become the new shinobi god, said Naruto and attacked Madara in taijutsu. The fight lasted about 5 minutes and all this time he was equal until Madara connected the Sharingan as Naruto did. This eye does not belong to you, I will take what belongs to my clan, Madara said and began to attack Naruto with renewed vigor. Yes, it's not mine, well, I proved that I'm worthy of wearing it, said Naruto and repelled Madara's blow, after which he struck his own, but it was blocked. The fight was already taking place at just not real speed and Naruto was losing ground, missing more and more blows. After all, experience played a role. You got me, boy, Madara said and sent Naruto flying with one kick to the stomach. Kato, the forbidden technique of the blue flame, the fall of heaven, said Naruto, folding the last seal. Well, show what your techniques are capable of, Madara said. After his words, blue flames that seemed to cover the whole sky began to fall from the sky, just not of real size. Are there any last words? Asked Naruto. Susanoo, said Madara and he was enveloped in a blue glow that turned into a four-armed samurai. It won't help you, said Naruto and watched as his flame enveloped Susanoo Madara and began to destroy him. I told you it wouldn't help you, Naruto repeated again, but after these words Susanoo became bigger and after a couple of minutes there was a huge blue samurai on the battlefield. What did you say there? Shouted Madara. I hope I can do this, said Naruto and activated Rina Sharingan, after which Naruto was enveloped in a white glow and another samurai appeared on the battlefield, only already white. Let's check who is stronger, Madara said and pulled out a katana and began to attack Naruto. You will lose, Naruto said and also pulled out his katana and went into battle. The fight between the two giants was more or less equal, but due to Madara's experience, there was not a big advantage, and here again Madara's blow blocked Naruto's blow, from which the earth shook again. "You are the second after Hashirama who was able to make me fight in earnest," Madara said. "Stop talking, I'll finish it all, Kurama, come on," Naruto said, and a nine-tailed Susanoo in armor was standing in front of Madara now. "Yes, show me all your strength," Madara said and activated Rinnegan. "The bomb of the nine-tailed beasts," said Naruto and formed a huge bomb Biju. "Come on, I'm ready," Madara said with a crazy smile. "Today came your end, Madara," said Naruto and fired a bomb at him. For a couple of seconds there was silence, which was broken by a huge explosion. After the explosion, Naruto scattered Susanoo and went to Madara, and along the way, Kakashi and Guy joined him. "We killed Naruto Obito," Kakashi said in a drooping voice. "Wait, didn't he die in the Third War?" asked Naruto. "Apparently not," Kakashi said. "Okay, we'll figure it out later, now the most important thing is Madara," said Naruto, and they came to a huge crater that had no end. "Did you do it, Naruto?" Guy asked in surprise. "Yes," Naruto answered and jumped to the bottom. "This is the power," said Kakashi and jumped together with Guy for Naruto. As soon as they landed, they saw Madara, who was lying and barely breathing, and there was something black around him. "You failed, Madara," said Zetsu. "Chidori," said Kakashi and punched Zetsu through. "You lost, Madara," said Naruto. "My last request is to bury me next to Hashirama, and Obito next to Rin. I ask at least Obito," the great Uchiha spoke with the last of his strength. "I will fulfill your last request," said Naruto. "Thank you," Madara said the last word and passed away. "Sleep well," said Naruto and closed Madara's eyes. "What now?" asked Kakashi. "We're going home," said Naruto and picked up Madara's body. "Well, we're for Obito," said Guy and Kakashi and went to teach the body. Rebza will have an epilogue where I will tell you everything that happened after the war. Enjoy reading to everyone. A few months passed and everything went well. Naruto fulfilled Madara's last request and buried him next to Hashirama as well as Obito next to Rin. Kakashi was also able to accept that he killed Obito and was able to find a girl from the wreck whose name was Yuki. Also Naruto and Kurenai are expecting a baby, and Asuma and Anko, too. When the third found out about it, she burst into tears of happiness, and even Danzo could not resist crying too. In general, everything is fine in the world, well, except for the cloud. Now they have only one-tailed. They stole a two-tailed one that was sealed in the Yuki of the Kakashi girl. I would like to say from the author, I did everything possible that this story came to you, and I'm glad that I did it in places it was difficult. Well, I coped. I also want to say that I released a new story, you can see it below. I hope you will like it too. Everyone lived in a good mood so far. That's the end of it.